Hello everyone! Now it's the first part of chapter 10 of Mr. Gum and the Secret Hideout. Old Granny on the Hoof. The sun was rising when they reached Lamonic Bibber, and what a horrible sun it was. It was fierce and red and bloody, and it gazed down like a terrifying football that had gone insane with its own power to score goals. The yellow clouds swarmed sulkily overhead. Strangely coloured worms and mosquitoes dug their way through the earth and roamed drunkenly in the air in this sweltering heat. A seagull tried desperately to open a bottle of suntan oil with its beak. It was a tropical paradise of doom. By the second-hand tutu of old Captain Ballerina, exclaimed Captain Brazil as the sirloin swayed towards shore. The river has burst its banks, and 'tis flooding the land. It be terrible. Heave ho, mateys. We are here. Were it not for Elizabeth, I would never have returned to this accursed place. Nimpy, release the prisoners. Aye, aye, Captain, said the first mate, Nimpy Window Mash. He unlocked the brig, and Polly and Friday stumbled out, coughing and gasping in the thick, crowded air. Prisoners, announced Captain Brazil grandly. You are free to go. Now be off with you, and trouble me no more. Oh, I just remembered, he added, turning towards Friday. Elizabeth, the love of my life, asked me to give you these. And he pressed a few pots of yoghurt into Friday's hand. Excellent! What a coincidence! Exclaimed Friday, putting them into his secret yoghurt storing compartment, otherwise known as his mouth. I love yoghurts. I wonder how Elizabeth knew. And so, 'tis farewell, said Captain Brazil, standing to attention and saluting until Polly and Friday were out of sight. Now I marry Elizabeth and sail into the sunset. But sadly for Captain Brazil, Elizabeth never did show up that morning, or even the next, and eventually, after many heart-breaking days and lonely nights, he gave up waiting and headed back to sea. For the sea she never does let you down, he told his crew, and there's adventures out there for the taking, me boys. Heavy-hearted, broken-hearted, we can still voyage on, with a heave and a hoe and a bucket of wine in the evenings. There's adventures out there for the taking. Come on, cried Polly, as she and Friday raced into town. There is no time to lose. We've got to get the Department of Clouds and Yoghurts rolling again. We've got to investigate every last building. We've got to find the secret hideout. We have got to find them villains. Overhead, the ugly clouds roiled and broiled and groiled, although that's not a word. The rising waters snaked along after them, and with every step the air grew thicker and sludgier with the stench of rotten meat. Oh no! exclaimed Alan Taylor from Polly's pocket. I can't even breathe this air. I'm a vegetarian. It has too much meat. Soon they were on the high street, but Polly barely recognised it. There was hardly anyone around, just a few people sitting quietly in shop windows or stretched out hopelessly on the cracked and dusty ground. It's so hot, croaked the little girl, called Peter.
We can't breathe. And there's a beached whale by the town hall,
gasped Martin Launderette, who, by great coincidence, ran the launderette.
I'm not a beached whale,
replied Jonathan Ribbles, the fattest man in town.
Yes, you are,
croaked Martin Launderette, unkindly, but their childish argument was interrupted. Clouds fell from the sky. The sun beat down mercilessly. The stench of rotten meat assailed their noses. Cactuses had started to grow through the pavements. Terrible days! Terrible days! Cawed flocks of brightly coloured parrots from the rooftops. Terrible days! Old Granny sat out in the middle of the street, rocking back and forth in her chair. Terrible days! Terrible days! She muttered, taking a suck on her 6-mile-long sherry straw. The temperatures are rising, rivers bursting their banks, a cactus growing under my feet. The world has turned upside down. But the Department of Clouds and Yoghurts had no time to spend listening to old Granny's ramblings. Frights, Billy said that they was hiding out in a secret hideout, said Polly. We've got to search everywhere we can think of. And also, we've got to search the places we can't think of. Yes, Mr. Polly. We must leave no stone unturned, said Friday. And he started turning over all the stones, even the small ones, in case the secret hideout was underneath. Let's go! So, Polly and Friday got the map from their office, and all that morning they searched beneath the sweltering sun, colouring in bits of the map as they went. But when the morning ended, they had found nothing. Okay? Hope you enjoyed that. Looking forward to part 2 of chapter 10 next time. See you soon, everyone. Bye.